about to educate myself once again. Like I'm gonna continue to keep doing it and check out this brother ML. I was gonna say MLK. I just got done talking shit about him allegedly, but real quick, since I did say that shit, it's not that I have a problem with him. I real life don't believe his heart was in the right place on a lot of occasions. You know what I'm saying? Listening to him, he just never gave me the benefit of young black brother. I got your interest. He gave me that. He gave me that hope of hopefully, maybe, one day ish. You know, and I never felt security from him. You know what I mean? But when Malcolm gets to talking, I'd be like, yeah, all right, let's do that shit then. Levels to this shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never been a person to sit there and get my ass whooped. Hanging out with the Dr. King, you liable to get your ass beat all day, every day. You know? But, hey, let's check this speech out from Malcolm X, though.
Apparent message of love that you brought back from Islam is the real reason they're after you, because you're not hating as hard as they want you to.
Well, I never did hate anybody hard. But I do know that when I wrote that letter saying that there were white people in Mecca, it shook up a lot of Muslims, because most of the Muslims who followed Mr. Muhammad absolutely believed that it was impossible, physically impossible, I should say divinely impossible, for a white person to go to Mecca. And my sister shattered that image, or this concept. Did anyone call you directly, Malcolm? I've been receiving calls ever since I left the Black Muslim movement.
And what sort of calls, Malcolm? Is it disenchanted in view of the fact that these men who were your brothers are making threats against your life?
No, because actually it's not their fault. Most of them, now Joseph and the officials, they have a knowledge of what it's all about. But the rank and file Muslim brother does not know what it's all about. They are out of religious sincerity. They think that they are doing the will of Allah by protecting a man who I myself taught them was divine. So I don't in any way fault them. But those who are over them and give the orders, and actually the ultimate order comes from Elijah Muhammad himself. As long as I represented the Black Muslim movement as an example of morality, unity, and militancy, as long as I could do that, I represented it. It was when I realized that it could not be represented as that I came and started working among the non-Muslim Negroes, as I announced in January. And I had no intention, or rather March, and I had no intention of ever even speaking on this. Had they left me alone, you still wouldn't know what really took place.
Why are they threatening your life?
Well, primarily because they're afraid that I will tell the real reason that I'm out of the Black Muslim movement, which I never told. I kept to myself. But the real reason is that Elijah Muhammad, the head of the movement, is the father of 8 children by 6 different teenage girls. 6 different teenage girls who were his private personal secretary. But the one who first made me aware of this was Wallace Muhammad, Mr. Muhammad's son.
And that is why I will never be a Muslim. It's because of that shit right there. If the Muslim community was strong enough when they found that shit out and they moved on from that shit because they knew that shit was wrong, this would have been the most righteous movement for a person like myself to be in. But I personally will never, ever back up anybody who can praise anybody who has sexual encounters with any type of child. Any way, shape, form, nor fashion. I don't give a fuck who you are. I don't give a fuck. That shit is non-acceptable. I don't give a fuck about the age, the year. It was looked at like, I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. As adults, we really gotta sit here and speak up when shit is not okay. And don't brush that shit to the side. For nobody. I don't give a fuck how much you could preach good. That word don't mean shit soon as your dick got hard. And that's facts.
And I had stated in a newspaper article about an effort to take my life back in January, and at that time the Muslims denied it. In fact, they tried to make it appear to my brother that I was insane. But on a program in Chicago called Hotline, this South, John Ali, the national secretary, admitted, I think it was Wednesday or Thursday, one of these days last week, that they absolutely were going to kill me.
What steps would you take to protect yourself from this threat?
I take no steps. I have a rifle. If anybody comes to my house without a good reason, I intend to try and use it. That's all.
Right now?
No, I don't worry. I tell you.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you like this. That's why sometimes it is hard for me to listen to Farrakhan. You know what I'm saying? Because I believe there's a lot of shit behind them closed doors. You know what I mean? But I'm not down with any movement who got any kind of sex crimes, any kind of sex history that shouldn't be there. Now, if he would have just came and he got a bunch of different wives and shit like that, it is what it is. I mean, those are grown ass women, you know what I mean? But when you come talking about kids, secretaries, and you abuse your power and try to use religion to make somebody abide by you sexually, I got a problem with that. And I would have went up in that office and whooped that ass, you know what I'm saying? And it just would have been that from that. It's never okay for any grown man to abuse authority on any occasion, especially to get sex from a fucking child. Period, point blank. No excuses. That shit is gross.